Yeah, yesterday we learned that Mike Pompeo, the Secretary of State, had himself been on that Ukrainian phone call that's at the center of this latest controversy in the impeachment inquiry up on Capitol Hill, even as Democrats now move to subpoena Rudy Giuliani, the president's lawyer, for information about his end of those dealings. Last night on Fox News, Rudy Giuliani suggested that he hasn't yet decided whether or not to comply with the subpoena. Here's how he put it.
I'll get all my evidence together. I'll get my charts. I don't know if they let me use videotapes and tape recordings that I have.
So Rudy Giuliani saying he's undecided as of right now, and he wants to know more about what he'll be allowed to provide to the committees that are investigating all of this. The president this morning tweeting in frustration again about all of this. The president saying the congratulatory phone call with the Ukrainian president was perfect, unless you heard little Adam Schiff's fraudulently made up version of the call. This is just another fake news media together with their partner, the Democrat Party, hoax. Meanwhile, and you get the sense that there's a couple of things going on inside the White House today. One is some second guessing of the decision to release that complaint in the transcript. The White House has said publicly that it was the right thing to do to put those documents out because it shows, in their view, that the president didn't do anything wrong. But I'm picking up some disgruntlement inside the White House about whether or not that was the right call or not. Also, White House now trying to put together a team to respond to the impeachment inquiry, whether or not that's going to be an internal team or involve a team of outside lawyers. They are working now on putting together a strategy for how to go forward in what now looks like it will be a long and hard-fought impeachment battle, guys.
Eamon, what's the significance that Secretary Pompeo is also on that call?
Well, Pompeo now is a witness to the transaction between the president of the United States and the president of Ukraine. So presumably he could be called by Democrats on Capitol Hill to testify, to give his explanation for what happened in that call. Remember that the version of the call that we have publicly are notes that were taken by a note taker in a contemporaneous way. It's not a verbatim transcript. So Democrats might want to know from Pompeo what he knows about what else happened on that call, if anything. And it's interesting that Pompeo has been asked since this story broke on ABC News what he knew about all this, and he deflected that question and referred to the complaint and said he hadn't really seen it, et cetera. But now we know that at the time he gave that answer, he was actually fully aware of what was on the call because he was on it.